Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Jose RC. Today I'm gonna show you how to fit the Power Hobby Rooster belted tire. This is the paddle for snow and sand. And why I'm going to do this video, because I noticed that some people in YouTube use the Traxxas XMAXX with the backflips. The backflips, those tires are made for from Arrma, but nobody showed you how to fit them properly in this model. So if you have the Rooster belted paddle tires, this hole here is exactly has exactly the measure for the XMAXX. But if you want to, I have Arrma too, and if you want to use the same tires with Arrma, you need to make the hole bigger. I found this drill in AliExpress to make the hole bigger. The measure here is exactly 3/4 inches, so you can make the conversion 2 millimeters to know what is exactly the measure that you're looking for. In this case, 3/4 inches. And I use this drill. I just found this one in AliExpress. But the thing is, I'm gonna show you the nuts for the XMAXX. This green nut is the XMAXX. This is designed for XMAXX 17 millimeter. Hope if you look here, it fit properly. But what happened? I'm gonna show you this red nut. This is the Arrma. Look at those size. The Arrma is a lot bigger than the Arrma, so you can compare. And there's a few options. This one here is the GBM. It's made by GBM. It's a little bit more wide than the Traxxas XMAXX. This one GBM is 22 millimeters. This is for the 17 millimeters for Traxxas. This is made for Arrma 1/5 scale for Outcast and Creighton as well. So if you try to make the conversion and you want to use these tires in the, I have the Creighton, and I have the XMAXX, and I don't want to buy another pair of tires because both are 1/5 scale. But what is the problem? The size of this hole. The best option for this is this hot racing. I'm going to show you in case you want to know the specification. This is aluminum 25 millimeter X wheel nut. It includes 4. If you, I'm going to put just on one side of the Arrma. It has the perfect measure for this. So GPN is not a good option because the Power Hobby, you cannot remove the hexagonal. That's why it's very important. If you use this nut, you're gonna hurt. You're gonna damage permanently damage to the wheel. So in this case, the best option is this hot racing. And one of the things that I like of hot racing is that hot racing always think about the details that Traxxas and Arrma. So they think about the two models. So if you want to use the same tires and you want to change into a different models, you can do it. But Traxxas don't sell a specific nut for this. Arrma does not sell a specific nut for this, so that's why in my channel you're gonna find some hot racing upgrades that I do to my RCs. Because of that, I trust in this hot racing, and that's why I'm constantly using them, because hot racing always think about these things. So I'm going to assemble with the power rooster that already has a bigger hole here, and let's see how it looks. Another thing is, this one came just in blue. Hot racing always sell if the nut is red or blue. In this case, for the XMAXX, you're gonna find just blue color, no red. You can find red nuts, but that is for another vehicle. This is the only specification, the only color. So let's see. So in order to complete this upgrade, I need to tell you that you're going to need one of this. This is a 25 millimeters deep socket to install this nut, because the Arrma tool that came to remove the nut is too small for this kind of nut. So you will need one of these 25 millimeters. It doesn't matter the brand, it's a Husky, but it doesn't care. 25 millimeters. So let's fit it. If you think about why you need this, you will need this nut. It's because of the hole of the hexagonal. If you look here, the hole in the wheel is more bigger for in this case for the XMAXX. So that's why I'm going to need this nut, because I have the Kraton AS, that is Arrma. I have Aucas AS, Arrma, and I have XMAXX in 1/5 scale. I just have two different brands, so there's two different measures. I'm going to make this fit, and I'm going to show you at the end how it looks. This is the pattern that I'm talking about. This is the lock pattern for RC wheels. If you want to use a different nut, you need to make sure that you have this pattern go inside to the wheel, because the word said is the lock. So that's why very important. You cannot use any nut that you find in your garage or in your toolbox. So that's why. So at the end, this is my Traxxas XMAXX with the hot racing 25 millimeters hot racing to fit this Power Hobby Rooster X belted tires. They look pretty awesome, but more than that, it doesn't. I didn't make this upgrade just because it's beautiful. It's because I want to switch these tires to between my Arrma 1/5 scale Kraton AS and Aucas AS, and I want to use the same tires to my XMAXX. So I don't need to buy another set of tires. I take a look at the Proline paddles, and let me tell you something. These Power Hobby Rooster X belted fit. You can fit it. If you look my previous video, it fit to my Kraton, it fit to my XMAXX. They are more cheaper than Proline. That is another thing. Proline, sometimes the price of the Proline is too much. So you can spend about $200 for a paddle. I'm going to use these paddles just in snow or sand. Until now, I just use this tire for snow, but for the rest of the year, I storage these tires. So I don't want to spend $200 when I can pay for this set of paddle tires about 100, maybe less than 150, and they are belted. So this is another upgrade that you can see you can do with your XMAXX if you have one like this. This is the best thing that I did to my XMAXX. So now I can run this set of tires between Arrma and Traxxas, and that is the best thing of this upgrade. Just in case if you need it, this is the part again for the nuts. This is the 25 millimeters, excuse me, wheel set, wheel nut for them, and you're gonna need the 25 millimeters to adjust your nuts like this. So if you are not subscribed yet to this channel, please do it for free. I'm going to continue putting different upgrades and everything that I do with my RCs. This is Joseph RC. Like, share the video, subscribe, that's very important. It's for free, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.